Hey guys, Michael Griffiths here, founder of Referral Marketing Guru. Hope you're doing fantastic, having a great week. It's been nice. It's been a good week already on the ground after getting back from LA. Feel back to normal. We've got intensives coming up for our Australian New Zealand guys, and then get sort of a little bit there of a break before huge conference season in the US come January, which can't wait. Always excited to get over there at the start of the year and make stuff happen. Not what I want to talk to you about though. What I jumped on here, I was in a really interesting conversation just the other day, and I thought, man, let's share it. So the conversation was around how you're working with your people. And for people who've been around us, black's black, white's white with me, and a little bit decisive. But the one thing I always know is that I want our people having more success than probably what they could even imagine themselves. It's the one thing that excites me. I just will do whatever it takes for our guys to be successful. So hence I push them. Hence I probably challenge them a little bit more. I definitely get them outside their comfort zone. And I found it interesting that the other people during this discussion were nearly the complete opposite. It was like, well, I'm there for them, and I'll mother them along, and I will keep them sort of nice and safe. And I was sort of sitting there, I didn't say too much there at the beginning as I sort of was taking it in, and I'm thinking, well, how's that sort of helping people? And I'm sure that it does. And we've got different types of people who need different types of things. So I totally get that. But what I was sort of taken back was in some of the conversations and some of the examples that they were using, it was very much like, well, you're actually promoting that way of thinking. Like they're coming to you with this particular challenge or obstacle or problem, and rather than challenging that, and it's legitimate, I'm sure that's their problem, but why allow them to continue to foster that environment rather than change the environment? So I thought interesting that there's a whole bunch of people who then just pay for what? Mothering. I then related it back. I go, okay, so we pay a whole bunch of people, and let me take our personal trainer, for example. I don't want my personal trainer just to be able to go, oh, well, come along and let's just have a nice little stretch, and if you can't really be bothered working hard today, then hey, that's okay. We just won't work hard. I want them to go, well, bad luck. I don't care that you don't want to work hard. We're going to do this, and I'm going to absolutely smash you. Because afterwards, I feel so much better. And I'm so glad that they did do that. So I really sort of started going, well, I don't really agree, but I'm not going to upset the apple cart here. Let's instead just think about that. And after a few days of thinking about it, I went, yeah, everyone to their own. I get it. But at the same time, I'd want someone who would challenge me. I want someone who would just completely transform what we're doing because they knew how, and they, not only because they knew how, but they were so sure of themselves that they wanted to make it happen. And that's what I suppose I go down the path of, in going, well, if I want that sort of person, you sort of need to be that sort of person yourself. You don't want people turning up and it's sort of like, well, what do you want to do? I'll just sort of follow your guide. No, they're coming to us, they're coming to you because they want direction. They want clarity. They want leadership. They want what you can give them, and they might not think that it's the best thing for them right now, but they're going to be so thankful afterwards. That's what I think we need to be. So when we have people who come to us, they're afraid. They're not sure what the next step is. They're sometimes not in a real good spot. Well, my job's not to just foster that environment and go, oh, don't worry, we'll keep you safe and we'll help you get out of it. It's to go out there and smash their belief systems. It's go out there and smash their marketing systems. It's go out there and smash their business systems so they can do it different and better. We all don't know what we don't know. Pretty simple. But if we're kept not knowing, then how's that helping? So I'm sure people around us and people watching this, you're pretty much on the same path. We have unbelievable people within our network and unbelievable coaches and consultants and professional service type businesses who make unbelievable impacts for their people. So this probably ain't all that new to you. But I found it really interesting, this conversation I was sitting in, where I was just complete ugly duckling and had the completely different way of thinking. But it was interesting to have to think of that, to really then appreciate and understand my path and what I want our path to be. So I don't ever apologize to our guys that, hey, I'm probably going to make you feel a bit uncomfortable here. You're probably going to get challenged. Doesn't mean that you've got to do it that way. You've just got to think, is that a viable, possible way to do it? It's not, you're going to do this, but you're certainly going to be thinking outside the square. And isn't that what you want to do? You want to be able to think outside the square with things that you don't even know existed at the moment. That's the whole purpose of being around people and having people on your team to be able to help you. Bit of food for thought. Hopefully you have a bit of thinking, go, well, what am I doing with my people? How are we creating the biggest impact? Am I being too nice? Or am I really helping them get what they come to me for as fast as possible? Hey, drop me a comment below. Let me see what your thoughts are and how you're doing things. Look forward to chatting to you soon. Take care.